But I hate offending people. I am so worried about it the whole time. Like, women, we are very easily offended. And honestly, I class myself as one of those bitches. Like, we do not like questions to be asked to us a lot. Like, it's not our fault. So social taboos that come in. For example, you can't ask a woman her age. If you do ask a woman her age, she'll always go, "How old do you think I am?" And you're like, no, that is a factual question. You cannot throw that back in my face. Like, that's like saying, "Oh, what's your house number?" "What do you think my house number is?" 27? No, it's 32, but thank you. Because that's what you do when you have to guess a woman's age. You have a guess at their age, then you minus 5 years, and then when they say it, you just go, "Oh, you don't look that age," whatever. It's just ridiculous. Everyone knows this happens, but this can backfire. My brother was kissing a lady at New Year, having a lovely time, kissing and cuddling. Halfway through the kiss, he thought they were about the same age. Halfway through the kiss, the girl was like, "Oh, how old are you?" to my brother, and my brother was like, "Oh, I'm 33, how old are you?" And the girl was like, "Oh, I'm 21. And without thinking, my brother went, "Wow, you don't look 21. She was like, "Oh, how old do you think I am?" I was like, 16? I get very worried about offending people. I'm so paranoid about saying the wrong thing, honestly. Like a few months ago. Basically, it was my first night out since the baby was born, and I had a couple of real ales, I had a glass of white wine, which is never a good idea. Honestly, I've never once drunk white wine and not used the phrase, "Why don't you just dump me then?" But we were a bit tipsy. We'd had a couple. And halfway through the evening, my friend was like, "Oh my God, I've just worked out who you look like," to me. And I go, "Who?" And he goes, "You look like a young Mary Berry." I was like, "Fine, she's a good gilf." Okay, yeah, fine. Now, the thing is, my friend looks just like Denzel Washington, like identical to Denzel Washington. I was just about to tell him when my stupid white middle-class brain said, "You cannot tell your friend he looks like Denzel Washington. You can't do that." Because he's going to think you're only saying Denzel Washington because they're both black. And just like the Oscars, you can't think of many black actors. That's what he's going to think. He's going to think you're a massive racist. Do you want that? Huh? And then my brain went, "Yeah, but if you don't tell your friend he looks like Denzel Washington, and by the way, he does look a lot like Denzel Washington, just the same as I look like Mary Berry, and that's not racist to compare us. Like, just like they do look similar, if you don't tell him he looks like Denzel Washington, then you're treating your friend differently because of the color of his skin, and that does make you a massive racist." And I was like, besides, Denzel Washington is super hot. Like, I remember as a teenager, I watched Pelican Brief for the first time. I had a very vivid sex dream that Denzel butterflied over me. So I said to my friend, because I thought in my head, because I'm not a racist, I'm just going to tell him he looks like Denzel. So I said, "Wow, well, I've always thought you look like Denzel Washington." My friend looked at me like a little bit confused. And he went, "That's so weird. Because a lot of people say, I look like Lawrence Fishburne." And I was like, "Oh, that's who I meant." Of course he's the guy out of Fresh Prince. I am such a dick.